Before I dive in to the topic, let me just go ahead and check my audio real quick. Just give me a few seconds. Check my audio real quick. Alright, so audio is good. And there is news that Colin Kaepernick is looking to sign, a rumor to be signed by the Patriots or the Panthers. I don't know if the rumor about him signing to the Patriots is true, just because it doesn't seem like a very Patriots type of move to me, but you never know. But I know Colin Kaepernick has been rumored with the different, well, not rumored. He has been involved in doing different activities in the NFL, and I'm not here to talk about that. I'm just here to talk about his previous stats in previous years, and just give my opinion on whether I think he's still capable of being a NFL quarterback based on his previous seasons. And I know he has been out of quite a few seasons, but with preparation, and under the right team and right coach, he might be able to get back to at least being a solid backup. So just looking back at his first season in 2011, didn't really play too many games. Only had 5 attempts, 3 completions. Then in 2012, he led his team to a 5-2 record, and finished with 10 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. In 2013, led his team to a 12-4 record, and he finished with 21 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. And going to the 2014 season, led his team to an 8-8 record, had 19 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. 2015 led his team to a 2-6 record, had 6 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. And then in 2016, led his team to a 1-10 record and had a 16 touchdowns and 4 interceptions. Going to his playoff passing. Just give me a few seconds to pull that up. Led his team to the playoffs, or got into the playoffs, because I believe one year they were in the playoffs. Alex Smith, if I remember correctly. If I'm wrong, somebody please correct me. Alex Smith was taken out, and Kaepernick was inserted into the playoffs. Well, Alex Smith was taken out, and then the coach decided to go with Kaepernick in the playoffs. I believe that was 2012, but I could be wrong on that. But in 2012, he had 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. And in 2013, he had 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. And in both years, Kaepernick led his team in the playoffs, a 2-1 record. So in the regular season, his career total is 72 touchdowns and 30 interceptions. And in the playoffs, his career touchdowns is 7 touchdowns and 5 interceptions. Now Kaepernick is also a runner, as we all know. 2012 he rushed for 415 yards. 2013 524 yards. 2013 524 yards. 2014 639 yards. 2015 256 yards, and 2016 468 yards. So he is one of those dual threat quarterbacks. But in him being a dual threat quarterback and sometimes taking off to rush and gain some yards, try to gain some yards, he does fumble the ball a little bit. In 2012, he fumbled the ball 9 times. He recovered it twice. 2013, he recovered it. He fumbled the ball 9 times and recovered it twice again. 2014, he fumbled the ball 8 times and recovered it 3 times. 2015, he fumbled the ball 5 times and recovered it 2 times. And in 2016, he fumbled the ball 9 times and recovered it 3 times. But as I always say, being a great quarterback, well, not even a great quarterback, being a solid quarterback. Well, if you make it in the NFL, you have some type of, you're at least decent at throwing the ball. You have a little bit of accuracy. You have all of the talent to be in the NFL. A lot of it comes down to your coach, the team you're playing with, and your decision making. And while how I judge decision making is off of your touchdown to interception ratio, and while I should probably use more stats than that, I believe touchdown to interception ratio, along with maybe QBR, for me, is one of the best ways to judge a quarterback's decision-making skills. And in his last 2 seasons, 2015, 2016, he had a QBR of 43.4 and a QBR of 49.5. In 2013, which was definitely his best season, 2013, he had a QBR of 65.7. So based off these stats, I believe that if given the opportunity and if Kaepernick is placed on the right team with the right coach, right offensive line, and he's given some time to get back into game shape and give it some time just to get back in the flow of things. While I'm not sure, well, let me. How about I do this? If Kaepernick was given time to get back into the flow of things, I'm gonna name some quarterbacks who I believe he could possibly be better than. Probably could be better than Josh Allen, Sam Darnold, Blaine Gabbert, Mitchell Trubisky, Sam Bradford, Joe Flacco, Eli Manning, Ryan Tannehill, maybe Tyrod Taylor, Case Keenum maybe, Blake Bortles, let me see, and I believe that's probably it. So to me, it just depends on where he goes, what coach he gets, and just whether he's given an opportunity. At worst, I believe he can at least be a decent backup.